People, welcome back to Global Happenings. Today, we're so excited to have you again. 2023 presidency is the most topical issue right now when it comes to politics in Nigeria. And the issue most trending now is the issue of zoning, which the two parties have decided not to align with. And it has brought so much frustration, especially to Southeasterners. Right now, they are speaking very tough to the People Democratic Party. Over 20 years have passed, and everybody seems to be enjoying the votes of the Southeast. Time for repayment, they're backing down. Hannes and Debo have this to tell People Democratic Party PDP. We are going to give you full details of the statement. And before we do that, if you've not subscribed to our channel, please do well hit on the red subscribe button and also the bell icon so that you can get notification anytime we publish our videos. Now, according to the news, the Apex Igbo Sociocultural Organization, Ohaneze, has expressed its displeasure with the People Democratic Party (PDP) over its handling of the zoning of the party's presidential ticket. It has been reported that the PDP has gone ahead to screen all the presidential aspirants on its platform, despite huge calls that the position be zoned to the southeast. In a statement issued on Sunday by Ohanese's Secretary General Mazioke Chukwuzusoro, he accused the PDP of insincerity. The Ndibos are not happy with the way PDP has abused the principle of the zoning formula enshrined in her constitution. This is unacceptable and has brought open the suspicion that the People Democratic Party National Working Committee is not sincere with the Igbos after milking the Igbos' vote for 20 years. Any attempt by the National Working Committee to manipulate the primaries in the favor of Atiku or any other northerner will spell doom for the party, Usora warned. He said that Governor of Rivers State, Nyesom Wike, and former Governor of Anambra State, Mr. Peter Obi, remain the best choice for the People Democratic Party. According to him, he said both aspirants have shown courage and Igbo ingenuity in governance with a proven track record of accomplishment in Rivers State and also in Anambra State as governors. We have monitored the progress made by the two Igbo sons and approve that these approaches to issues of the day and the dilemma facing Nigeria have sparked a ray of hope for a better Nigeria. He further stated that Governor Wike has worked very hard to strengthen People Democratic Party (PDP) as an opposition political party. This is why we are in support of Governors Ikbezu and Ugwuanyi's effort to assist Ohanese's mandate of recovering Igbo in the South-South zone. It has been a Herculean task to unite our kids and kin from South-South who are part of us in line with the constitution of Ohanese. All Igbo-speaking state of Ohanese, including Ekwere in the Rivers and Anioma in Delta State, are part of the 2023 Igbo presidency project. Mr. Peter Obi, on issues of economy and simplicity, has earned him a lofty admiration among Nigerian. Thus, we are pleased as he accepted the challenge of throwing his heart into the ring, and we wish him the best ahead of the PDP primaries. Those were the words of Ohaneze Ndibo. Quite interesting, I tell you. This was fully expected from the Southeast, and this is quite personal. Zoning is one way of curing the sickness of injustice, poor representation, and uniting the country. And with what they have rolled out, I feel it's very justifiable because number one, 20 years have gone past. Vote for us, vote for us, vote for us, vote for us. The thing that we put before you, why don't you also consider it? So for me, with regards to this particular issue of Johannes and Ndibo hammering on the issue of zoning, I think this is the best time to rage and scream into the ears of the National Working Committee. If it has to result to having a meeting with all the Southeast governors and also National Working Committee, they should do it, because immediately this time slips out of their hand, um, I don't know what will happen, but I know that they will not be working towards unification of the country any longer, and it will be justifiable, but it wouldn't be good enough for Nigerians. So the best thing to do as at now, this is now that they have gone through the screening process, and two of their sons, at least Anyim Pius, Anyim is there, um, Peter Obi is there, and Wike is also there. This is the time for them to run to them in company of these people, or even if not in company of these people. Let them understand where PDP will be after they fail to give the presidential ticket to the Southeast. Let them understand the consequences of the decision that they are going to take, that they won't test of anything like votes from the Southeast, and that other issues which will come forth as a result of that will go an extra mile to threaten the peace of the country. Now, first of all, we know that on ground already there is strong agitation from Biafra and other groups that are there. And if these people are not given good treatment, they will be quiet over anything that has to do with trying to talk the children away from it. Because one of the things that most of the supporters of these agitating group have always bring to the fore is the fact that you people will see if they won't disappoint you also during this period of election. If let's watch and see if they will give us presidential ticket. They've been seeing these things, and the elders are like, okay, just calm down. We are going to be president. By the time we are president of this country, you people will see that this issue of marginalization was not actually intentional. It was just waiting for a time like this and all of that. But if APC, PDP strip them of that ticket, automatically everything will nosedive. And this is very true. Those who have been crying with a controlled voice will cry so loud, and they will call for a lot of things. Already we know what the kind of tension in the Southeast. I'm looking at salvaging the butter, let me put it that way, the butter stage of our unity. Nigeria is sitting on a cake of gunpowder, and from all indication, we are so fragile now when it comes to the issue of unity. So fragile a nation that any wrong decision that is taken now might go an extra mile in destroying everything that we have worked for as a nation. So, there should be consideration in that line. Expectation was very high from different quarters that PDP as a country will give that opportunity to the South. And guess what? If it happens today that PDP decides that Peter Obi should get the ticket, immediately that happens, then you have to be, you just rest your mind that wherever Southerners are, Southeasterners are all over the world, all over the country, they will vote PDP in all respects. And we already know that they have a population up to how much. And why we are saying this is because number one, the Northerners have already accepted that power should come to the South. This one is not something they say, oh, the Northerners are trying to struggle, or the common Northerners are trying to struggle, that Atiku should come on board and all of that. Who has supported Atiku? Absolutely. I'm not really seen a Northern group that have come up and said it must be Atiku. Not even the Northern Elders Forum. None of them have come up to say, we are queuing up behind this man. If this man does not win, we are going to... Everybody knows that it is coming to the South. Arewa Consultative Forum, some few days ago, had said it, that only a novice, that even a novice knows that this is the turn of the South. So why are we playing games with it and all of that because of money and all of that? If today we decide to go to the Southeast, be rest assured that all the Southeasterners will stand tall behind PDP, and that will be a plus. Right now, they shouldn't betray the sincerity that have been built in their party up to this point. That's where we like to leave it. Go to our